And now joining me is Brigadiir General Ron Shmueli, former fighter pilot commander in the Israeli Air Force. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Hi. Let's talk about this arms deal, $20 billion worth of arms. This seems like a hefty sum for Israel. But is it? Can you tell me what this entails and if it does indeed answer Israel's military needs?
Yes, it does. But first of all, it sends a message to the countries in the Middle East that the relationship between the US and Israel is strong and will be strong for many years from now. So yes, we need some F-15s because we need to have a bigger Air Force. We need some ammunition. We need a lot of weapon systems that we can't produce in Israel. All of those, we get the supply from the American for the next couple of years. So it's answered our needs, and it sent a clear message in the Middle East that Israel and the US are partners.
Now, some of these weapons are only set to arrive in 2029. That's in several years from now. But Israel is engaged in war right now and has been for the last 10 months or so. So, what do you think about that?
When you're talking about a jet airplane, like I was a squadron commander and a fighter pilot, it takes time to develop. It takes time to send it to the region. So it's a continuous way of delivering weapons. So from the point of view of the war now, we have to get the big bombs, we have to get the ammunition that we need, and this is something different from the big arm deal. So the arm deal is a clear message. The daily life ammunition and support is something different from these arm deals, and it goes continuously.
Now, we know that arms deals have previously been paused or delayed by the United States in recent months. This was a source of conflict between the U.S. and Israel. Do you believe that this deal resolves these issues?
As I said, it doesn't connect directly, but I want to emphasize that the Israeli armed forces, we get those numbers from the Palestinians, about 30,000 casualties. Nobody counts that 16,000 of them are terrorists. The ratio of non-combatants that are getting hit by the Israeli armed forces is the lowest in the world. So if the Americans sometimes delay some weapons since it might harm civilians, the Israeli armed forces are the best in the world of not eating non-combatant people. Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, some of those people that we call them non-combatant, they are part of the war. So Israel is very cautious. Americans have to understand that we are in a different situation, and it is not good for us, for them to delay some weapons in order to try to slow the war from a distance. So it's a small disagreement, and some of them already resolved. The press, of course, won't love to raise it once again and once again, but the connection between Israel and America are strong, and we are getting the deliveries, and we are ready for any kind of confrontation in the future, willing for peace, but have to be ready for war.
So you believe that this deal advances the ties between the United States and Israel looking forward?
Absolutely, absolutely. As I said, it sent a clear message about the long-term relationship with the Americans and the commitment of America, regardless which president, for Israeli security. And so for the long distance time, it's a very important delivery and a deal. Mm-hmm. And the daily life, daily deliveries that we get now are most important for the war right now.
Ron Shmueli, thank you very much for your time.
Take care.